Aries, and welcome. Thanks for joining me for your weekly reading. Please let me know how I'm doing in the comments below and like if you enjoyed our time together. Now let's see what Spirit has for you this week. So we're starting out with the Four of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Five of Swords, and Death. So we have two power cards in this reading for you this week, Aries. So with the Lovers and Death, I feel like a new beginning, a new relationship might be happening for you, or something matters of the heart, something new is going to happen, something big and exciting, because we know that death is actually letting you know that something big is going to end for you so that something new can happen. You have to have that death to have the rebirth, to have the opportunity for a completely new situation. And then with the Lovers, we know that we are talking about a situation with a deep partnership, something where there is a union and a balancing of your desires and wants along with someone else's. So I'm thinking that the change is going to be in the romantic realm, something, not, I don't want to say romantic realm, in the emotional realm, something that is involving someone you're very close to, someone that you feel a very, very emotionally tied to. So that being said, let's go ahead and look at your swords, knowing that they're kind of like the challenge cards. With the Four of Swords, it's talking about you need some time away from the norm so that you can really make a good decision, because there's a big one coming up. And remember, we said that death is saying there's a big change coming. And then the Four of Swords is saying you have a big decision coming up. So yes, something big is coming, but you need to step away from everything, take a little break, maybe find some way to really calm your mind, get your psyche all even and balanced out so that you can really come at this big decision very logically. Come at it with all your cylinders firing. So that Four of Swords is saying you need a break in order to do that. You need to really give yourself a mental and physical break, and then really take the time to contemplate, figure out what it is you want to accomplish in the new goal. So that being said, let's look at your Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is actually saying, yes, it is time for a change. A change is definitely coming, one that you are probably already aware of, and you've already been assessing, how should I approach this? Is this something that, it's something I need to address sooner than later, but something's going to happen. The death is saying that something is going to happen in order to get the catalyst to get this whole ball rolling. So with your swords actually saying needing to take time away to make a big decision, something that is going to be happening for you. And it's going to be more than just a snap decision. It's going to be something that's probably life-altering, life-changing. Therefore, you really feel like you need to take that break so that you can really come at it with your best intention, your best choices being made. And then the Five of Swords saying, yes, there's been something that's been going on that needs the attention. This week, Aries, that's going to be, this is the time. This is the time. We don't know the place or anything like that, but it's something that you've been expecting and something that you know needs to happen. So not really a surprise. And the fact that you're supposed to take a little pause to make sure you make the right decision doesn't seem too far off either, because it's something you were expecting, something you've already been working with. So let's go ahead and look at your Pentacles, your Page of Pentacles. In that case, we are talking about a financial opportunity, something that you are going to feel like is a worthwhile effort, or make you feel like you have, and you've expended that energy for something that was truly worthwhile. But it's diligence. Again, diligence paying off, diligence in regard to something that you want. So the being able to take a break, make sure you do the right thing, being able to recognize that something that needs to be changed. Well, even in the financial realm, we're talking about something that's coming to you. In this case, a financial opportunity. And we were thinking already, and still thinking, it's an emotional thing where you're going to be either rejoining or joining with someone, or could possibly be a break with someone to have a new start with someone else. So in your financial realm, we're still talking about that. We're saying that this is something that is coming to you maybe from hard work. Perhaps you have really been, of course they don't do that anymore, pounding the pavement, they used to say, but you've really been putting your resumes out there, or you've really been working on getting a really good resume put together, having a really, dynamite cover letter for your resume when you send it off, so that you can get to that financial security, get to that point where you really want to be. So that Page of Pentacles is saying, yeah, there's going to be good news in that realm, but it's going to come from your diligence, your hard work, taking advantage of financial opportunities. And I'm feeling like that change is for the financial realm as well as your emotional realm. No reason why you can't work on both. But then let's look at your emotional card, your Six of Cups. With the Six of Cups, we're talking about happiness and being very comfortable in the skin you're in, the skin that you have, the life that you have, and realizing that you are very fortunate. And knowing that it took a lot of work, that diligence for the finances, well, that's diligence for your emotional realm too, because this is talking about how you grew up, your past, what makes you who you are today, being a very positive influence and one that you're taking cues from. So again, the changes are happening everywhere, but emotional and financial, that makes sense to me, that you are going to be making some big changes in your emotional realm and your financial realm, Aries. So pay attention to offers, pay attention to detail, especially if you're talking about bumping up your resume, making it a little bit more presentable, something that's a little bit more marketable. Whether or not you do need a cover letter, really keeping your finances together, keeping track of what you're spending, making sure that you are giving good attention to both your emotional realm and your financial realm, because it looks like that's where the emphasis is going to be. That's where the change is going to be. And so be prepared for it. And understand that it's not going to be something unfamiliar to you, not something that you weren't already looking at. So therefore, like I said, the diligence, that hard work, the time to contemplate and figure out what you want to do with this, it's something that's been on your mind for a while, Aries. So don't worry about doing something too soon. As you notice, you didn't even have a knight in your reading in any suit. So there's no knights there. So you are doing your due diligence. You're getting this together because you really want to make this change. You want it to stick and you want it to be for the better. And Death is saying, yes, this ending for you, it is supposed to clear and make room for a change for the better. So just embrace that. And be prepared for it. Get your ducks in a row, get your resumes out there, have your cover letter together, and be respectful of the person that you're with, be respectful of your partner, and know that some big changes may be coming in that realm as well. And be okay with that, Aries, because it's supposed to be happening for you. And that's what I see for you. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you.